did less. I found a sunstone. There's just to finish the game now. How about this? This is new.
Vagrant.
Shit. Browners.
Whoa there, Roach.
You must pass your knowledge on. I'm no trout that must get to its spawning ground. I shall do what I please, now leave me be.
What is happening here?
What's up? Lady,
Want to talk to you.
but I do not wish to speak. Leave. You distress me.
You seem a nice enough guy.
Well, I'm not. I plan never to be. I became a druid to avoid others, to not have to deal with them, not to smile when I don't wish to feign compassion when someone's travails matter less to me than a pair of birch cones. So I shall be straight. Get out of my sight, before something, I know not what, deprives you of yours.
I want you to share your knowledge. Teach me alchemy.
You? My apprentice? That's rich. While you're at it, why did you ask Uderic if he'll share Spickerog with you?
I'm serious.
That's so. Don't make me laugh. I've devoted my life to alchemy. Son, literally. Spent countless days and nights with nothing but alembics, choking on fumes, scorching my skin with acids. If you think I'll simply betray to you what I learned through years of sacrifice and toil, then you're mistaken. Deeply.
Can I convince you somehow?
Oh, gods. You're as bothersome as a gadfly before a storm. Though I am preparing to perform a rather tricky ritual. So I could use some help. Even yours. I require 3 favors. Do them for me, and I shall accept you as my apprentice.
Well, well, there's a way after all.
Get off your high horse and listen. First, you must bring me a pimpernel from the Muskogan forest. Second, I need a bottle of spirit from the old distillery on Hale Hill. Finally, convince Fridtjof to help me perform the rite. He's a druid like I am. You'll find him near Blandara. I believe he's there on a matter of some import. So, what will it be?
This Fritjof, who is he?
The Vadermaker, huh? You don't know the word, do you? And I pledge to make you my apprentice. A Vadermaker is a druid who can manipulate the weather. Stop a storm, cause hail, make lightning turn your enemy to ash. I advise to address him with the utmost respect, if you value your life.
This
A vid,
spirit. Why do you need that?
as you must know, potential apprentice. Alcohol is the base for all potions. Superior alcohol means a higher quality potion. This spirit has no equal. Its strength, its flavor. Unfortunately, the distillery atop Hale Hill has fallen into disrepair. We've lacked a source ever since. But you'll manage somehow, won't you? You're so confident.
The Pimpernel. Far as I know, it's got no use in alchemy apart from...
Would you teach your grandmother to suck eggs? It's not any Pimpernel, but the one that grows in the Muscodon forest. And if the rumors are true, a creature jealously guards all the herbs growing there.
Forest creature jealously guarding some secrets? Sounds familiar. All right, I'll do it. But this ritual you want to perform, what's that about?
If you wish to be my apprentice, you must stop asking questions. I decide what to tell you and when to do it. Now go, chop chop, before I change my mind.
Let's see, we can do everything, eh? What are you?
Look at his satchel. Get him, lads.
Oh my god. Are you for real? When you want to help vessels. It's probably in a cave, eh? It's not for an earth. So what's in a cave? What's the cave for then?
Can't take it anymore. Someone help me.
What's going on? Someone hit you?
No, quiet. Or she'll hear.
Who'll hear?
My beloved, beautiful as the morn and sweet as linden honey. Her grace, so delightful.
Don't seem all that delighted to me. Where is this beloved of yours?
There in the depths, sleeping. But don't wake her by the gods.
Ah, a bard's beloved. It's a hag, eh? There has to be a hag.
Oh, sweetheart, fresh and scrumptious. Tell me a rhyme, then you'll get a prize or a beating.
You're as lovely
As what? As what?
as rotten meat. And you're a monster, and I kill monsters.
Let's look again. Man, it froze. Holy shit.
The king of the Wild Hunt sailed aboard the Naglfar, a giant longship that traveled between worlds. As Gels had advised, the Witcher set out to find the Sunstone, an artifact needed to draw Eredin into a trap.
seen such a long loading screen. Come on. Bars below it. Weird quest.
Bard ran off. Can't say I blame him.
But we're doing something else. Woods. That's the one. There's this there hello. XCOM 2, The Chosen. For $20. How much is it on a link here on my channel? Check it out. Scroll down, then check it out. I think it's even cheaper. It should be around $10.
Pollen on the leaf still. Someone picked the bloom recently.
Another seeker of Pimpernel.
Another?
Gremist has sent countless young druids into the forest. They emerge drained, with a blank stare, and with no flower. And they never speak of what happened. I've asked Gremist to stop the folly. He looked at me and laughed. But the fun's over. One of our novices, Ramond, has failed to return. I've come to find him, alive or dead.
What do you know about this forest?
Not much. Funny, isn't it? A druid should know every tree, every bush. But even we know not to venture to some parts of the isle. We can subdue animals, but not monsters. And the word is, one has made its lair here.
A Leshen? An Axabron?
Sadly, I don't know. As I said, those who have entered do not speak of who or what they saw.
Listen, you're looking for a druid, I'm looking for a flower. Let's go in together.
Why not? I could use the help of a tracker. Lead the way.
Flower. No petals. Flower. No petals. Hoofprints, but a biped's.
It's a succubus, I think.
Flower. No petals.
Ingen dreno. Sounds like I'm in combat. He's fighting, that's why. But die, you idiot. Oh my god, holy shit, Arachna. Get the fuck out.
Footprints. Some fresh, others faded. All leading in the same direction.
Oh, no. Oh, stop, please. Haha. Oh, this is great. No, stop. Please. Stop
No
it,
problem,
that's because-
Transistor, I'm
Oh,
glad you found it.
too
But
good
even
this
then, I
game, you
wouldn't give
horny
that much
old
for it.
woman.
It's an old game,
Unhand him, hellish creature. Raymond, step away from her.
so it is a
Calm down.
service.
I've not been hard.
Dante, hello.
I came here.
You don't know what you're saying. She's cast a spell on you.
Nonsense. I need no spell. These boys come here themselves. In fact, I must use magic to drive them away, make them go home. Only Raymond was nice, so I let him stay.
I see through your lies. Your wretched charm won't work on me. I shall kill you here and
What
now,
can I
monster.
say, Dante? Good, I guess. Good. Nothing special. It's Black Friday today, you know. Everyone is out buying stuff, you know, in bunch, like 150k people per city. Imagine how it's gonna end.
I don't see any reason to kill her. She's a monster, sure, but a sentient one, and basically harmless.
No such thing. Just as there's no dry water, no cold fire. But if you'll not help, very well. I shall tend to her myself.
I'd advise against it.
I will return. With one who does not carry a sword for show.
Why did you take my side? I'm afraid you'll be sorely disappointed. I don't generally couple with witches, especially not out of gratitude.
Tell me why not. Is it the scars?
I detest when a man smells of blood. You witches always reek of it. Fiend blood, trot blood, and these are my brethren.
You're right. But unlike fiends and chorts, you...
Have ample breasts and a pretty face. I know. Their lack of these attributes, is that what makes them easy to kill?
It's a bit more complicated than that. But never mind. No means no, I get it. Can't think of another way you can repay me. I'm looking for Pimpernel. You know this forest. Maybe you could help me.
I shall take you myself. And you, Raymond, go pick some more violets. Just the indigo ones this time.
Indigo? You mean blue?
And what's the regular price,
No,
Dante?
indigo is indigo. Men.
Indigo is indigo.
Why you need all these flowers?
Nosy, aren't you? Wait and see.
So why you bought it on a Black Friday if there is no discount? I don't get it. So what's the point of Black Friday? Only in name.
Pretty, don't you think? Bellflowers, violets, kingcups, pimpernels. I must pick some edelweiss. Take one, but no more. I've put a lot of work into making this cavern cozy. Now, shoo! And let someone.
Good to know. Horse for that. I found one thing on this count that I might need, you know, because mine is getting old. We'll see, maybe I'll buy it. It's still 29th, now it's 27th. A dishwashing machine. From 500 bucks to 300 bucks. I guess that's a good discount. I think it's Bosch. So... But goddammit, you froze again! Oh no, now it's hard crash. Holy shit. Alright, whatever. What do you mean? You had hard crashes on Witcher, eh? So I'm not the only one then.
The king of the wild hunt sailed aboard the Naglfar, a giant longship that traveled between worlds. As Gels had advised, the Witcher set out to find the Sunstone, an artifact needed to draw Eredin into a trap.
At least it works when you reload. I find the base game way too easy because you can't get one shot, and at least here you can get one shot on that march.
That's it, Roach.
So, since I started and that was 15 minutes ago, I had a freeze and a hard crash. Way to start. Can I cut? Let's cut. I marked you. What the fuck? Okay, whatever. It marked the other one.
What you got from me, man?
Faster.
Oh!
You want line? Shut.
You Fritjof?
That's right. And what do they call you, Witcher?
Me? Drifter, stranger, mutant. Sometimes even by my name. Geralt of Rivia.
Ha! A man with a sense of humor. I like that. Well, what can I do for you, Geralt of Rivia?
Gremist wanted me to summon you. Need you to help him perform a ritual.
A ritual? Will this one stop him from being a mean old goat? I would go see him for old time's sake, but I've more important matters on my mind. Look about you. The ground. See how dry it is. It's not rained for weeks. The grass in pastures has withered. Sheep are starving. I must bring rain, but fear that... Wait just a moment. Perhaps you could help me.
How? I'm a man of many talents, but manipulating the weather's not one of them.
I have in mind a different skill.
Geralt can only sense the weather, but
you see, Mother Nature dislikes it when you take something from her by force. She will defend herself. So fiercely, in fact, that I could use a defender myself. What do you say?
Sure, I'll help. Provided you go see Gremist afterwards.
Agreed. Now follow me. Time for a little storm.
could take him away.
You blethered about that before.
Animal sacrifice?
Should we burn folk at the stake as they do on the continent? Better a sacrifice of goats and sheep, I think.
Not so fast, Roach.
Skuka, Swarm, Fatna Hala!
It's starting.
Hoglets.
Blotter Himmel, Blotter Moiler, Flacker of Blitztal!
Damn, lots of them.
Blotter Himmel, Blotter Moiler!
A storm, damn it.
I've not managed a storm that fine for ages. Did you see the drops? The size of eggs.
A little busy tending to the foglets. They weren't small either.
Ah, yes. Unfortunately, they always emerge. But perhaps that's for the best.
For the best. Why?
If manipulating the weather carried no risks, it'd not give me peace. Make it rain, make the sun shine. Some would want storms, others a sea calm as a pond frozen over. This way folk petition me only when their need is great, not because they've had a whim.
I get it. There are times I wish I didn't have to chase this necker or that drowner. Will you go see Grimace now?
With pleasure. After a storm of those proportions, I shall gladly have her to help him with his ritual. Till then.
One more thing left to do. Am I close? That's the closest. And then we're gonna finish the game. I can easily start Hearts of Stone also. And that idiot summoned rain on the entire continent.
Go.
I have a beer, Dante. I have a beer just to finish my cup. Then I'll drink. It's in my fridge. All ghouls. Believe it or not, I got exactly 2 beers. One for me, one for my wife. But thanks. Don't get stuck, please. Distill it. Of course, it's a fucking cave. A cave with a giant. Alright.
Breath's terrible.
That was easy.
Cyclops won't bother me anymore. Can look around peacefully now.
Cyclops, you left something. Still it. Search distillery instructions how to produce alcohol. Instructions are up here.
Got lucky. Bit of mash left.
But where are the instructions? Am I blind?
Distilling recipes. Parchment's a little faded, but legible.
Put the mesh in evaporator. Light the fire under evaporator. Cool the condenser first, the right lever and then the left. Not the other way around. Put it in, light the fire. Cool condenser. Put a light, cool, right, left. Put light, cool, right, left. Come on.
Here's where the mash goes. Probably.
Ed.
Done. Now to boil the mash. Ought to be enough. Time to cool it down.
Are you shitting me? I call this one?
Well, well. Turns out I'm quite the distiller.
Spirit. Go back to Gremist. Jesus Christ, let me be.
Witcher.
Outside.
Did everything you asked.
Phenomenal, my boy. So, Fritjof, shall we begin?
The sooner the better. We've a long night ahead of us.
The ritual is only for members of the inner circle. Thus, my dear apprentice, you must wait outside. Under no circumstances must you enter. We shall begin your tutelage come morn.
Will you finally tell me what the ritual's about?
Nay. No one likes a murder. Suffice to say, it's a burning matter now. Shout!
Wait till the next day. Can I get in? It's not. See if it's gonna count. Gremist.
I must have another. That's good stuff.
Aye, as the base from Morse Gordon and Spirit from Hail Hell. Good times, Fritjof. Good times.
They did all of this to get
Finally,
drunk.
something other than damn potions and transmutations.
Guess the ritual's not over yet.
Gerd, I thought I told you to stay outside. Only druids of the inner circle.
Smirkle, Smirkle. Let the boy have some fun. He's earned it.
Fine. Pour yourselves on. Gerd, let the lessons begin.
Drink hard and study hard. I like the idea.
Yeah. I call it stimulation and assimilation. First you stimulate, and then you
Shit
assimilate.
down.
Shut down.
Shit down.
Right. Let's start with ingesting toxins. Best approach, practice makes perfect.
I've practiced a lot already. Good thing.
I'll make learning my secret method easier. Look, you take the potion like this, and gulp.
Who said old age is a burden?
Repair stuff and we finish. There's really nothing else left for me. At least it's not raining. At least that.
Those folks on Pharaoh will faint as soon as they see
Be kicking themselves when they wake on seeing us with most of the booty.
What's this? It's, adornment.
Swords need thumping.
Melt this blade and forge it again.
So you're back.
Craft some. So long.
Is Ceres here? Since I'm here, I can check on Ceres for the final battle. Ceres and Hjalmar too. Ceres is here.
Got a minute?
But there is no conversation, like the war ain't happening at all. They missed that part. There are a lot of details in the story, but they bloody missed this. We're gonna finish final battle now.
Like pickles, heart. May I eat them?
I did everything there is.
Come closer, stranger.
We looked around your laboratory.
I never doubted you would. But why did you? You might have just answered.
To hear you reveal all about your experiments with the Elder Blood gene, unlike...
I've hidden nothing that could be useful in our struggle against Odin. As regards the Elder Blood, you're all aware Ciri is exceptional. I am alone only in knowing to what extent.
Or maybe you're just obsessed with it.
I'm obsessed.
Geralt,
Thanks, Jan.
Yes, Geralt?
Went by your laboratory.
I trust you did not make a mess.
Didn't mention you were the NL Elves' chief source of knowledge about Ciri's abilities.
I didn't mention many things. Fortunately, they're no longer important.
Your experiments with the gene, Elder Blood, that's not important.
I pursued those studies to protect Ciri. To protect Lara Doran's blood, in whomever's veins it courses.
So maybe you're hoping to gain control of Lara herself, after all these years?
Lara is dead. My only hope is that Ciri will fulfill her calling and survive.
Once we use the Sunstone, what makes you think Eredin won't figure things out? I doubt he'll think the Elves of the White Fleet suddenly long to see him.
We can alter the signal emitted by the Sunstone. Unlikely Eredin will recognize its origin. It's not the only artifact to possess this power.
There are others? Great. Now mind telling me why I had to scour Skellige looking for this one?
The Sunstone was the easiest to find, believe me.
We found the Sunstone.
Gelban's gift to Dillion of the White Fleet. As legend has it, she never used the stone and Gelban died of sorrow.
Won't keep Eredin waiting that long.
It seems we've everything. We can go. Keep in mind, once we commit, there'll be no returning.
I'm ready. High time we set sail. Undvik awaits.
In that case, let's go. You will position yourselves on the cliffs. Here, here, and...
Thank you. I believe we know how to form a circle.
Even those of us who lack eyes for the moment.
I simply wish to avoid... Oh, Geralt. We were waiting for you.
That's nice of you. You were about to explain your plan?
It's simple. Which does not mean it will be easy to execute. I shall activate the Sunstone. If Caranthia answers the call, the Nagel Fair should appear in the bay shortly afterwards.
The Lodge must then prevent the ship from returning to the world of the NL, while the Imperial fleet blocks its escape by sea.
The 7th Imlet's Infantry Regiment under Duke Varatra must then board it. With your help, naturally.
What about you? Where will you be?
Waiting in reserve. If something goes wrong, I shall react.
Like a general commanding troops from a hilltop? Gonna signal us by horn or use messengers?
Exquisite irony, but what did I do to deserve it? Have I given you cause to doubt my intentions?
Ladies and gentlemen, less talk, more action, please. Sisters, we must scale the cliffs.
Good luck.
Plan's missing one important element. What about Ciri?
Cyril will wait, at a safe distance from the Nagel Fair.
Wild guess? Not what you had in mind.
No, I wanted to go with you. That was my idea.
But I won't allow it. Far too great a risk.
Don't have the right to order her around.
Amusing. Cyril said the same thing, only at much higher volume. I do, in fact, have this right. For only I know how to activate the Sunstone, which I shall do on my terms or not at all. Cyril recognized the strength of my argument. I have no doubt you'll do the same. Cyril, do you swear to stay on shore?
Do I have a choice?
Their hair models went from
Where are you
white to
going?
blonde.
For a walk.
I don't
Or is
know.
that not allowed
because
either?
of lightning,
Because I
guess.
could break my leg.
Oh yes. The elder blood can be fiery.
Telling Ciri she can't do something is counterproductive, speaking from experience there. Ultimately, she does what she wants.
Let us hope.
Pardon me?
Never mind. Time is short. If you wish to do something, brew your substances or whatnot, do it now. You won't get the chance later. I shall await you by the boats, amongst the soldiers.
Hey, Trishna. Good, Trishna, how are you?
Yen, why are you here?
To see you.
Something happen?
Not yet, but it might soon. We may not survive this. In fact, our chances are slim.
We've come a long way, and I'll be damned if we've come to fail. It'll be all right.
I admire your optimism. Wish I shared it. Listen to me. Once it's over, if we survive, I wish to leave, go far away, and I'd like you to come with me.
Where?
Wherever. To Povis, beyond the Dragon Mountains, Zerrikania even. As far as possible from politics, plots, and so-called high society.
What parts have you bought, Trishna? With how many? Only one.
You? Dropping plots and politics for good? You're in your element in that world. It's your life.
time to start anew.
I'll believe it when I see it. Even now you're up to your neck in it.
Yes, but only to set matters straight. To be able to withdraw having retained the upper hand.
What then? A small secluded hut with a flower garden to tend to?
Why not, if that is what you dream of? We shall leave together. Go where we please, do whatever strikes our fancy. So, coming with?
I'd go anywhere with you.
The answer I was hoping for. Go, Geralt. Avalok awaits.
For
And don't
games,
get killed,
your
Witcher.
frames most depend on graphic card. Graphic card is the most important thing. And then everything else.
This is on the
Them guardians.
Are you here to spy?
Show me. So long.
Barbarians.
Where's everyone else?
So, Geralt. Ready?
Let's get these bastards.
With pleasure, Geralt. With pleasure.
What CPU you got now?
I give you my heart. What kind of spell is that?
It's an old love letter. Ancient. As I said, this stone was to reunite a pair of lovers.
Never thought I'd say anything of the sort to Eredin. En verilith serenad, Ada eich blaen, Ida May.
The elven bauble worked.
They approach. Break a sword, Geralt.
Aisio, Galep
Noggle Fair must be nearby.
Silence. It's completely still.
It's a trap. We must flee, now.
Not this time.
Note, Cyril. You are not ready. You do not control your powers.
I'll manage.
Silly.
Get out of my way.
Silly! The ice. It's a spell. You must find the mage who cast it. Destroy his staff.
I'll not stop with his staff.
Why on earth have you teleported behind me? Damn, that fucker is strong. I don't like playing with CD because of many reasons. Stuff.
Almost, Sirach. Almost. Stjåthjad. So be it. Let us end this.
Guarantee. Bitch.
Archer Vatron.
Holy shit, there's a new game plus for you. Get one-shotted. Can easily play naked. Armor doesn't mean shit.
You cannot win. Even should you kill me.
Hey, come on. Was it on sign?
Archer Vatron. It's not so simple. I know where that came from.
I hate huge bosses like this. Archer Vatron. doing?
That's your fat gun.
I haven't used a single potion. I used thunder only.
Fucking hell!
There's a shot! Have you seen Ciri?
She was with your elf! You'll not control our place. Too late. Push her in the sea! Who's next?
Hjalmar.
Hjalmar, you seen Ciri?
By the Nagelfare! We'll drown all you bastards till the veins black with your corpses! To kill black ones!
Правда, I see.
Any last words?
Shut your trap. Fight.
You had your chance.
Witcher. I was hoping you'd come. Because I've something to tell you. But I'll do so afterwards.
As you expire. Go on, show
the red skull on Eredin. I get one shot if I get hit, that's simple enough. Bad art doesn't work. Push the fucker off the cliff.
something to tell me.
Alvalag has tricked us both. He set us against each other, and he's made off with Cyrilla.
I don't believe you. Where's Ciri?
What? I thought you knew.
All I know is Avallac'h might have betrayed us. What the? That a storm?
Geralt, look!
What the hell's happening?
I find it damned hard to believe, but the gate between the worlds is open. We must reach the tower, quickly. Stop Avallac'h, while this can still be reversed.
What are we gonna find there?
If the tomes are to be believed, nature's laws will cease to hold. Gravity, time, Undvik, all of it will be turned on its head.
Exaggerating for effect, right?
Not one bit. The conjunction of spheres has begun. The worlds, they're aligned, permeate one another. Avallac'h could use this. Bring the NL here, or something far worse.
At least we know where to look for Ciri.
Follow me, and stay alert.
Come on.
We need to focus on Ciri. What do you think Avallac'h wants from her?
Same as Eredin. He will use it to open a gate between the worlds.
17.
Shit. An earthquake?
We must hurry. Damn it! That ship's about to disintegrate.
I don't know how to get Go!
I don't like this shit. She can't get damaged, but I can. think I'm gonna get the good ending. I really think so. Hello, Rabbi.
Damn! Avalok surrounded the tower with a magic barricade.
Can you dismantle it?
Dismantle? No, I can make a tear at best. But only for a moment, because there's no...
Specifics, Yen. Will we both get through?
No! You must go alone!
I'll come back. With Ciri.
I know! Agared! Tege! Now, Geralt! I'm fine! Now go! And give Avalok my heartfelt regards!
Elven Tower.
Geralt. So unfortunate. I'd hoped you wouldn't have to witness this.
Where's Ciri?
Nearby. Listen.
Shut up. I've heard enough of your bullshit. Draw your weapon. Let's get this over with. Think I'm gonna fall for that? No chance. You're wrong. Trusted you once. Won't make that mistake again.
I am not your foe. I am merely helping Cirilla.
I don't believe you. Can't. Not after all that's happened.
Will you believe me? Avalok speaks the truth. I asked him to help me open the tower, because I aim to enter it.
Why the hell would you do this? The Wild Hunt's been defeated.
The White Frost has not. The prophecies are true. I have seen worlds bound in ice. I know what awaits you. Only the Elder Blood can stop the White Frost. Only I can stop it.
All of these 4 answers are the same, goddammit. No matter what you pick. I told you, Rabbi, I warned you not to play it. You didn't want to listen, now suffer.
You don't have to make this sacrifice.
You're wrong. The White Frost is inevitable. It will come to freeze the worlds one after the other, eradicating all life. Only I can stop the destruction. I've given it much thought and made my decision.
There's gotta be another way.
What can you know about saving the world, silly? You're but a witcher. The This is my story, not yours. You must let me finish telling it.
Good luck, Ciri.
Perhaps I should have told you. I see now you might have understood.
Know you better than you think. Don't keep me waiting.
Getting a good ending, by the way. I'm quite sure.
The gentleman will follow.
With the city.
Now, decent folk are afraid to leave their homes.
Report. The Novigrad delegation is half a day's travel from here. They truly are rushing. Return to your post.
Novigrad's hierarch?
What of him?
Will he get his well-earned rest, or be sent straight to Dan Ruach?
I'm finished. New game plus. I mean, the Wild Hunt, level 34 gear. And I'm level 7. Enemies are also level 7. As I said, you can easily do it naked.
Enough.
Of course, the better ending is a Witcher. She lives a free life. On her own terms. Ending as an empress. That fucking sucks.
Speak. Ciri is dead.
How did it happen?
The White Cold. You're familiar with the prophecy? Ciri tried to stop it. She did, but paid the ultimate price.
Where is the body?
I doubt it'll ever be found.
Who else knows?
Avallach, Elven Sage. But I doubt you'll find him either.
And Yennefer?
She's decided to stay in the north. Provided you don't object.
I don't.
And you?
That's none of your business. Not anymore.
Did Cirilla say... Did she ask you to convey anything?
We didn't talk about you.
I see.
If there's nothing else...
There is, but you may go. Witcher, I do not wish to see you ever again.
Molly.
Need help with your wagon?
Think we'll be all right.
Aye, you betcha. We'll manage.
True. The barrels are ample, but we shall pour some off of each soon.
Change is coming.
True. No denying it.
Nilfgaard flees, yet here it seemed nothing could move them.
Left their wine behind too.
I don't mute anymore. I hate to do a phone call.
Sure you don't need any help?
I believe we will manage.
Where you headed? Nearest inn by the looks of it.
Yeah. Supposed to meet someone first, at the former campsite of the Nilfgaardians. You take care now.
Something ends. Something begins. They picked the perfect hour. It's far from the end. There's cards of stone, blood and wine. But it's a fitting gun. For the wild hunt, it's a fitting gun. White rock shard.
Quick now with that wheel, or will you stay?
Guardians retreat. When I finished the game for the first time, I was so bloody sad it ended. You know? There wasn't Heart of Stone and Blood and Wine back then.
Go.
I started the immediate second playthrough. Second run.
Master Ort.
Probably got held back. You're late.
Soldiers.
Blocking the roads, I know. No matter. You have it?
As agreed. 38.5-inch blade. Weight just under 40 ounces. Silver-plated siderite steel core. Glyphs and runes both the length of the blade and on the hilt.
Beautiful.
Been in this trade for 3 decades. Only the best swordsman of the coin for my wares. When I say no Witcher has, or ever had, a better weapon, you ought to trust me.
Reputation precedes you, Master Ort. I'd never doubt you.
The inscription, as you asked.
Zirael. Swallow.
Classic Elder Speech runes, no styling, simple and precise.
May I?
It is yours. If you'd like to test it, Had my lackeys put out a training dummy.
Your payment. Gems only, as requested.
If you've an eye out for work, heard of striggers prowling the Maribor forest.
Thanks. Need to visit the tavern first, but after, who knows?
Good luck on the path, Witcher.
Can we see the sword, by the way? Serial. Yeah. 63 to 77 damage. Oh, best sword ever made. Requires level 1. They probably had in mind they're gonna start with Ciri from level 1 with Serial.
Master Witcher, over here. Plenty of blades to try, if it's your will.
What?
Good idea, good eye.
Look at
Not
that.
so fast, Roach.
For its time, 5 years ago, it was amazing. To see something like this, it was amazing. It still is. When you really think about it.
Slow now.
What are you doing?
Shade! The Witcher!
She's the dwarf.
Footprints. A dwarf's.
I completely forgot
Footprints.
this.
A dwarf's.
Completely forgot. What on earth is this?
All right. Out. How was your trip? Smooth sailing?
You still on about that leaky tub from the Isle of Mist? Ooh, you're lucky you and that lass weren't in it with us.
You'd not have fit anyhow. It was so laden, that boat. We barely made land.
And it reeked of fish manure.
You stole my boat.
You stole my boat.
Borrowed. We knew it was yours. Still is. You don't think we'd do that to a mate like you? Plough you soapless while you slept off a bender?
Oh, that's good.
So, gonna give me my boat back?
Why in the gods' names would you need a boat in this brush?
Fair enough. Forget I said anything. How'd you wind up here?
Our affairs brought us here. Hard times, you know. Got to earn the coin where you can.
Folk around here need surveyors?
We've shifted our efforts. Investors now.
Investors.
They've come for us. Hide!
What's going on?
You've not seen us?
Where are the dwarves?
Dwarves?
Do not play games with me, Witcher. They are thieves. They stole Lord Dagbor's golden chalice.
Dagborg? Who's that?
The new governor of these lands. The chalice must be found. Tell us what you know, or you will force us to extract it.
That a threat?
The Witcher will not cooperate. Take him.
Okay. Oops, not the one idiot. Holy shit! Who the fuck did that?
Thank you for that, Witcher. Told the lads back then you're a good fella, and we shouldn't have took your boat.
Heard you've gone into investments. Asset management.
Aye. Investments in movable assets. Well, these days you just never know when...
That extra gold chalice could come in handy. I get it. What did you do with it?
We don't have it. Found a buyer. Mr. Mirrority.
Mr. Mirrority.
Funny name. Paid good coin, though.
We'd share it with you. We would, but you look like one who just frowned on any proceeds from theft.
Aye, you got that right.
They want to announce the DLC like this.
I don't want your coin.
Look at him, all offended. You think we showed him a picture of a naked lass?
Witcher's got their creed. No stealing, no pinching wenches at the tavern, and no assaulting travellers.
We make exceptions. For travelers especially.
Farewell, Witcher.
Has to end in a storm, goddammit.
We march in 2 hours. Any man.
That's it, Roach.
You will talk.
I will come back for you, I promise. Bow before your new lord and his protector. The noble Lord Dagbold assumes his lands to rule with grace and justice. Debts, burdens, and encumbrances owed to any other are hereby
thought I'd
waived.
stay here forever.
It means you
Greetings.
must pay taxes to the noble Lord Dagbold.
This Lord Dagwood, who is it? Some relation of the noble?
Nilfgaard now.
Work for us, the black ones would have sat here stolid till you no longer.
You're a hero and all.
Is it done?
Yes.
Did he believe you?
I have no idea.
For the cockatrice. And we've a new contract. It won't pay much, but I think it worth the toil.
You've been busy. It's yours.
A witch's sword. Swallow. Ooh, beautiful. May I?
Not here. You'll have ample opportunity soon enough, Witcher.
Let's try it out then.
Best ending by far.
The Third Northern War ended. The invader from the south achieved complete victory. Robbed of Radovid's tactical genius, the northern realms could not withstand Ymir's countless legions. Black banners appeared over Novigrad and all Redania. Weary of rebel raids, Emir Varemris conceded, restoring Temeria as a realm in liege to the Empire. When the guerrillas laid down their arms, the Emperor shifted his forces to other fronts. Through Nilfgaard's victory, Temerians got their country back, and history once again proved a consummate trickster. Having dealt with Radovid, Emir of Var Emrys did the same with enemies domestic. The Emperor's loyal spies named all who had conspired against him, traitors, soldiers, and aristocrats alike. Though their mutiny had only been a murky plan, the Emperor showed no mercy, as was his wont. While the continent bled engulfed by war, Skellige bloomed under Ceres's enlightened rule. Unlike those who had come before her, the young queen did not raid foreign shores, looking instead to her people, tending to her land. The island-bound nation prospered, though its fangs of yore were dulled. Cyrilla, Fiona, Ellen, Rhiannon, heir to Nilfgaard's throne, chose the life of a witcher on the path. Geralt taught her all he knew, every skill he possessed, then each set off on their own. Soon word of the ashen-haired witcheress had spread throughout the north, from the Yaruga to the mountains of Kovir. While monarchs moved borders and populations, Geralt and Yennefer lived a calm, quiet life, far from all things political. They breakfasted well after noon, more often than not in bed, and passed the days on lazy strolls and long conversations. Boring, you say? Perhaps. But both had sought this more than anything else.
Story Geralt and her country close controlling the world in search of witcher contracts and adventure to it was before the game last chapter. Quest ties to the main storyline will no longer be available. Unlock the avatar, I'm already on the new game plus. Bloody Geralt is alone in Kaermorhen. No Eskiel, no Vesemir, no Lambert. Completely alone. I mean, it makes sense, you know, if we speak about the main story. Blood and Wine is like a closure, okay? But if we speak about the main story, you start in Kaermorhen, you end up in Kaermorhen. That's why they did it. All geared Von Everett, Hearts of Stone, Blood and Wine, Enchanting. That's what we need to do. We make a short pause, I take a beer, and we start with a Heart of Stone. Be right back very fast. Alright. I will soft first touches. All geared, or I believe it's better to start with enchanting. Not with all geared, but with enchanting. Continue on horse. Seems like there's a cave here. What the?
Tough times.
Weird. That's the haunted house. That's why the cave. Okay, there was a monster contract there.
Ah. Greetings.
Farewell.
Fixing for a good harvest this year.
If the world don't pass through it,
Whoa!
The
Alderman said Brandenburg's got the Black Ones near licked. A month, two, and we'll push them off the Europa.
I don't know it's dead, you idiots.
Go, go.
Doesn't matter. Run right. Shit is a long way off. Close. Not.
Slower.
It's like you're not in Novigrad here. Looks 10 times better. Not to mention when you reach blood and wine.
Oh!
From Ophir?
A long way, and with dangers fraught. But in our homeland, they say, in risk there is honor.
Got a ring to it. Not true in my experience, though. Faced plenty of risks. Honor, not so much.
Because risk issues from intent. Important is this intent. The long passage I brave to admire the unknown, and bring glory to myself and my liege. The world we must explore, virgin lands discover, new knowledge garner among our brothers than to spread. For is there in life a beauty greater than to admire the new, to stand in awe of the never-ending creation of the world?
That mean I've landed in a camp of explorers and philosophers?
Indeed. Your customs we come to observe, knowledge to exchange, and goods, naturally, to trade.
Your homeland. Be glad to hear some tales about it if you've got the time.
If time you have. For of my home I could speak until your ears withered, and your legs failed you. What here they call Ophir, in truth, is many diverse polities and peoples. A land it is of vast steppes, mountains forbidding, lakes clear as crystal, and wild lands untouched. A land of fallen empires, kingdoms at their peak, and tribes that know no monarchs, yet remember in myth a time when the world was young.
You call any of these lands home?
Yes. A town with towers to make Nilfgaard weep with envy. Of philosophers, doctors, mathematicians, and mages an enclave. But about these last you should, my friend, interrogate, for one among them is he, a runewright.
I'll make it a point to talk to him. What did you bring from Ophir? Mind if I have a look?
Our craftsman's goods. You see worth in them?
Quite a bit, I'd say.
These are nothing compared to what I could offer had I not lost my prized diagrams.
How'd you lose them?
To thieves. In our travels, I and my companions surprise attacked by local ruffians were. The diagrams, their loss. I bemoan not so much as I do one of my comrades.